happened is after the officer realized that he had committed a battery and that he was exceeding the scope and authority of his office, of the duties of his office, he decided that he was then going to press charges on me. So even though I was completely within my rights and doing everything lawfully, I am now a defendant in this case, which the trial should start May 2nd.
May 2nd. Well, I guess I'll be down there, and I've got a letter for you, Judge Hill. I'm going to be sending you a letter real soon. I hope you entertain my letter and read it with great care, Judge Hill. I had Judge Hill on here on this show before he was elected a judge. I think if you approach Judge Hill with the right attitude, there's a 50-50 chance you may get him to be fair and unbiased. I can't speak for the jury or if they switch to a different judge, because there's definitely a whole lot of judges in this county are crooks. They're dishonest, and they play games with the law, just as they did down in Florida with Anthony Williams. And this is why we need to remove these judges and all the bar-carded criminals who are practicing law without a license. So when they say, I got a license, people, what you want to say is, show me your license issued by the state. Show me the license issued by the state. Employ. Because they don't have them. What they have is a certificate from their membership club called the Bar Association of whatever state. That's what they have. So the Moose Lodge could take over the courts too and issue certificates to their members and then say, okay, go run the court system. Or the Elks Club, or the Boy Scouts, or the Girl Scouts, or the Ku Klux Klan. They're all private organizations. And most of those organizations are chartered and they're incorporated. They incorporate for a reason, so that they will have copyright infringement protection on the Boy Scouts, on the Boy Scout emblem, on the name Boy Scouts of America. It's copyrighted. So does the Moose, the Elks. I think some branches of the Ku Klux Klan also are incorporated. But you wouldn't want them to run your courts. Go ahead.
One of the interesting things that you had mentioned earlier is the fact that the judges typically don't fulfill their obligation as far as maintaining their bar card. There's a lot of other obligations that they don't fulfill as well. California state law requires that there always be at least one judge on for things like probable cause hearings, for issuing warrants and whatnot.
And did you get a probable cause when you were arrested that night?
No, and I did assert my right under California Penal Code 810.
Do you think the police officer heard you?
I know the police officer heard. As a matter of fact, once the video comes up, you'll see that he explicitly denies my request and says that I will have to wait the entire weekend, which is unlawful based on case law, including Henry versus Shasta County, and there's a few other cases that.
That's a California case. Henry